wow, I feel really honoured to be like in there playing. We're going to record the show.
Wow.
We're doing a fair bit. So yeah, it's going to be pretty big.
Local singer-songwriter Chloe Gill has just released a brand new tune called Firework Night. To celebrate the release of this single, Chloe has a launch gig happening at the Newcastle Conservatorium on the 5th of July. Here's the chat that we had with Chloe earlier this week.
It's so bloody good to have you back. It's been ages.
It has been a bit, yeah.
What's been happening for you?
So I have had a very busy May. I feel like because that's obviously the last month has been. I supported Sam Fisher. I supported Tori Fulton. I did lots of really big shows. I've been running around. I was recording lots. I was at 301. That's where I recorded this single. And yeah, I've been very busy.
Yeah.
And I've been trying to share that, but also not share too much. So I don't know how it's seen from another perspective, but I've been, crazy busy. Yeah.
How are those shows with Tori Forsyth and Sam Fisher?
Really good. So Sam's one was at the Oxford Art Factory, which was
That's wild.
shit. Yeah, I'm actually in that room. So that was very cool. His team were lovely. They took such good care of me, and I was just sort of I'm here, I'll do whatever. But they fussed, and it was really nice feeling. The crowd was so great. There was a lot of people in the room who came out early to see me, which was really, really nice. And they were listening and messaging and new followers and stuff, and that was all really, really cool. And then I think it was the following weekend we had the shows with Tori, and it was Sydney at the Vanguard and then Newey at the Stag the next night. And they were big. They were big, busy late nights, but they were both really, really good. She's got such a good crowd, such a good fan base that really, really do love and and listen to and know her music.
Yeah.
And that was really fun. And it was similar. They I think they enjoyed my set and got lots of messages and nice follows and stuff like that, which was, it was really cool. Not my goal, but it's always nice when things like that kind of come from an experience like that.
Yeah, totally, of course.
Yeah.
So you're about to release a brand new single called Firework Night.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about the inspiration behind it.
Yeah, sure. So I wrote this towards the end of last year. I did a little post about it, last night or the night before, because I wanted to sort of give a bit of context to it. I really didn't write much music at all last year, which was not something that I was aiming to do. I wanted to actually write heaps and be really focused on my original music and knuckle down on it, but it just did not happen. I was actually really, really sick a lot of last year. I had celiac disease. I have celiac disease, but I had lots of problems with that, which knocked me about a lot. It's quite basic disease, but it's also just don't eat bread. But it's a bit more than that. And then I also got diagnosed with endometriosis. So I had a few surgeries through the year, and then lots of hormonal problems and just changes in medication, so much. And it'd be a bit of am I sick from that, or have I eaten something, or so I spent a lot of time just resting, but just feeling
Yeah.
and then just didn't want to be doing much other than that. And music was obviously it's my job, so I was teaching and I was gigging a lot, so that was such an effort to get that done, that when there was times where I felt being creative, I just really didn't want to, because it felt such a chore, which was a shame, because I don't want it to be like that. And I always have tried to sort of make sure there's a split between the passionate side and the job side, but that's hard sometimes. So I wrote this song sort of about saying no to things that might have come my way, and people asking me to do things or work and stuff. I just had to say no, because I had to say yes to myself, because I wasn't in my best possible way. And I'm kind of glad, I look back now and I'm kind of glad that I didn't just keep taking on all of these opportunities and jobs and things, because I, one, didn't have time, but two, it's almost this year's been full of more opportunities and better opportunities. So I think that's really cool. And then, just sort of went from there, trying to make sure I focused on myself first before anything else.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like you've set up a really good foundation.
I've tried to. I think it's something that, we always kind of struggle with, is just, saying no and saying yes to you and, putting yourself first. And I know that that's, something that a lot of people I've spoken to about this song is, I'm so bad with that. And I just think I I hope this song is sort of a reminder for people when they hear that you need to just take that second to yourself. And before you say yes to something, just sort of have a think about it first kind of thing. Yeah, and just, be kind to yourself. So it's, that's sort of what I feel.
So you have a launch gig to go along with
Yeah.
it. Can you tell me a little bit about the plans for that?
Yes, sure. So that's happening like a whole month later.
Yeah.
I kind of wanted, I sort of thought, I want to do a show, but I don't want to like have it be too soon. It's that sort of weird, like, is it too soon or is it too late? But I thought if I do it a whole month later, then no one has the excuse of I haven't heard the song.
Absolutely.
It's been out long enough. You should have heard it. So I've decided, yes, I'll do it like about a month later. And I think after the song comes out, there's a couple other things to come between that. So I think it'll be an all right timeline. But it's also the last day of term for like school people. So if you want to send off your term in a good way, come along. But no, we're doing it at the con. It's all ages, which feels really nice because I haven't really done an all ages show before. I think apart from like the very first one that I did.
Yeah.
Which
is space.
Yeah, and I'm just like, wow, I feel really honoured to be like in there playing. We're going to record the show.
Wow.
We're doing a fair bit, so it's going to be pretty big. If you guys also help make it big, you might do it. But it'll hopefully be something that's really special and memorable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so how is this release compared to previous releases?
Yeah. So I feel like in past releases I've missed a few possibly important steps. I started a mentorship program at the end of last year with Our Heart Songwriting Club, which has been going really, really good. It's like a grind sometimes, but it's been going really, really good. And I think that has really opened up my eyes to the business side of a music career.
Yeah.
I was just like, oh, cool, I write songs and I play gigs and like, here's my song. But now I'm actually like, no, this is my career. This is my job. I'm going to like grind as much as I can and do as much as I can to make sure that it reaches as many people as possible. And I think in previous releases, I've missed a few steps that have helped me have that sort of thing. So I think I've just been thinking about it with more of a business brain, but also creative always. And just trying to do a bit more to get it to more people if I can.
Well, I can't wait for your single launch. So it's out this Friday.
Yeah, literally.
Yes.
My brain is like, oh my God, but it's exciting. I'm excited to share this one, and I just hope everyone kind of takes it and makes it their own a little bit.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
All right. Well, thank you so much for spending some time with me. So good to see you.
You too. Thank you, Ronnie. I'll see you later.